Hi FlossTube, welcome to my channel Sampry Stitches. My name is Becca. I am going to send you on a little quick walk and then I will come back and do my FlossTube video. So hopefully you enjoy. I tell a little story about Shadow being naughty today and show you a hill that it's like the bane of my existence that my husband keeps making me walk up. So I'm exhausted. So enjoy and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Hi everybody. Today is Saturday and it is April 4th. I am going for a walk. My husband is dragging me out even though I have a headache. This is FlossTube number 35, I want to say. And I have a story to tell you about what this sweet little Shadow did while we were gone today. So I will be doing that in a moment because here comes the car. Okay, so today is Saturday and Saturday has always been my husband's Costco shopping day because I normally work. But I have been going with him the past few weekends. So today, when we got home, I go to sit in my stitching spot and there is, so backstory is I left a paper plate up on I have the 6-foot like folding Costco table for my finishing table, and I left the plate with a little bit of nachos from last night sitting in the middle of the table. And somehow while we were gone, she decides to climb up, get the plate, dump the nachos all over my project bags and my cross stitch and my blanket. Oh, here comes another dog. And makes a huge mess. Nope, they didn't get to say hi. Oh, there's Shadow's friends. Liking to bark at her. Are you saying hi to your friends? Eventually, I think I might be able to convince Darren to let me get another dog. She wants a friend that likes her, and Emma doesn't like her. Oh, speaking of, Emma is at home. I have a headache, and I just did not want to deal with Emma pulling on me and trying to record for you guys, so she'll get to play in the backyard. But anyways, yeah. So came home to nachos all over my project bags. And in the crate that I keep my project bags in, and I wish I would have recorded it, but I was so mad because I wasn't feeling good and I had my headache, and then I get home to that and she's looking at me, and when she's in trouble she gets like all squinty-eyed, and she felt so bad. She knew she was in trouble. Oh, here's the other mean dog. Sorry for all the barking. All right. Hi, not so friendly doggy. Hi. No, you're gonna ignore me. You're gonna bark at my dog, but you're gonna ignore me. Okay. Look, it is so pretty out. It's so crazy because the other day was like pouring down rain. And now it's sunny. Shadow and I are still not speaking to each other. Oh, sorry. She's going to the bathroom. Still not speaking to each other right now. I'm so mad. All right. There's some beautiful blooms in people's front yard. All these pinks. So pretty. Someday I'll have pretty in my front yard. I don't know if you guys can tell how steep this hill is. I'm dying already. We've gone 1.25 miles. And I have to make it up this hill, which is the same hill we always go up. It's the same route, but not going on a walk for a few days really messes things up, I guess. So wish me luck. I hope that you enjoyed that video. It was, I think it was, I don't know, we were at 1.25 miles when I filmed the hill, and I didn't look to see where we were at. But it's a pretty good walk. Sorry, I have an itch on my nose. Anyways, again, this is Sambree Stitches. You can also find me on Instagram under Sambree Stitches as well. I believe I said in my walk, this is floss tube number 35, and today is April 4th. This bug keeps bugging me. This morning I had work calls since I typically work on the weekends. And then, as I explained in my video, every Saturday, my husband always shops at Costco, and then Sunday he shops at the commissary for groceries. So we went and did our weekly Costco trip. It was not nearly as crazy as people were posting yesterday. I guess the lines were going all the way to the back of the store. We did manage to get paper towels, which we needed. They had 1 pallet of paper towels up at the front, and they had an associate handing them to people. You couldn't take it off of the pallet. And then while we were in the back of the store, because they were out of toilet paper, they were wheeling 1 pallet to the front of the store for the associate to hand out. So I literally chased them from the back of the store to the front of the store, and I waited till they got up there. But people were grabbing it as she was trying to pull it to the front, and they were just grabbing them off of the pallet. Like, it was crazy how many people swarmed her. But I waited till, you know, they got up to the front, and then luckily I was able to grab one, because I'm telling you that the pallet was almost gone by the time she made it up to the front of the store. Like, it's insane. But they are out of toilet paper again. But we managed to get our normal groceries. Toilet paper was the only thing that we got an extra of, just because around here it's hit or miss on the toilet paper. So we're not hoarding it, but we're a family of 4, so we do go through it. Meh. But anyways, so that was that. I woke up with a headache, and I went for the walk, and it's not as bad right now, so I want to get the recording done. Oh, listen to those birds chirping. Luckily, I think I timed this right when they finished mowing the lawn next door, which was nice because that was loud. Anyways, so today I have a couple more fully finished objects to show you. A couple of whips, 1 project bag haul that I got off a stash unloading site, and today is Patriotic 4th stitching. So I'm trying to get people to join in on that, since there's a Christmas and a Halloween stitching day. I figured the 4th could be patriotic stitching day. So I'll show you what I'll be working on. I have not stitched yet, and it is like 2:30 in the afternoon already. So I need to get stitching. It was a busy morning. And I also do have some freebies, some new release patterns that I love, that I think you'll love. So I'll show you guys those too. So let's get on to my fully finished pieces. They are part of the Be Well and Stitch. Let me just say that my Be Well from Autumn Lane Stitchery yesterday, that pillow that I showed, that made my whole week, because Autumn Lane Stitchery reposted it, and the words, like how they described it, I was speechless. It made my whole entire week that they loved my finish of their pattern. It was amazing. I shared it in my Insta stories. It should still be up there, but and it's also on Autumn Lane Stitchery's Instagram page too. But oh my gosh, that was amazing how they just described it. It was so cool. So this is another freebie. Ooh, so this is, I believe, Fauna Pfeiffer's free pattern. And then I did the same colors like I talked about yesterday for the Be Well. I used my sewing machine, and let me just say my corners are better this time, so I'm proud of it. So there's that, and then this is the back. Somewhat of the same finish on the back. And then I used, I can't remember what this is called, but it's cording that's pre-made, and then it has some silver specks in it, and the silver matches the Etoile sparkly on the wings. So I'm really proud of this one. It's a teeny tiny little pillow, but I love it. And now this one. So this one, I was like, kind of tired of making little pillows. I want to do something else. And I'm sitting there thinking and looking at it, and the piece that I used was kind of sitting in front of me. I'm like, I wonder if that'll fit. And it did. So this is my finish. This is Priscilla and Chelsea's freebie for Be Well and Stitch. It is on a candle, like a mug candle. And I got this from the dollar store or Goodwill, I mean, not the dollar store, for 99 cents, and probably discounted off of that. And then this was pre-made cording from, I think, the Valentine's section of Joann's, but it matched it perfectly because it's red, white, and brown, which is exactly what I used in the pattern. And this is on the chicken wire Aida fabric from Fabric Flair. So how I finished this was I had some sticky felt that's already got the pre-sticky part on it, because I didn't want to use sticky board because it's too hard to shape it, because, you know, it's supposed to be stiff. So I put the sticky felt on the back of this. So I put the sticky part on the back of my stitching, and then I folded the Aida around it like I would the sticky board. So it was a little bit more challenging to fold it around the fabric or the felt, but I wanted it not to go directly on here. And then I just hot glued the felt onto the mug, and it fit perfectly with enough space for the trim to where it's still, like, it still sits. And I love it. It's so cute. Just a, like, thinking outside the box kind of finish. And I mean, I did burn some of the candle, and once I burned down the candle, I could put another one in there, or I don't know, put flowers or another little pillow I stitch in there. But I thought it was so cute. And the funny thing is, I finished this, and Christy, Java Girl Stitches, and I kind of been going back and forth about how much we miss going in and buying our finishing pieces. So I sent her this, and I was like, man, I really thought outside of the box on this one, because it's a candle. And she thought it was really cool. So just keep your imagination open. Walk through your house if you don't have finishing pieces and find something. I think Christy in her floss tube had mentioned that she's walking through the house pulling plants and stuff from her different pieces so that she can continue finishing her new cross stitch project. So that's probably what I'll be doing. I have a lot of candles and stuff like that that I could finish small pieces on too. And I also want to do a pillow display, so I'm going to stitch up a couple more of these Be Well and make a little display out of it anyways. So those are my two fully finished pieces. My pieces that I worked on yesterday, I didn't really get a whole lot done, and y'all, I'm going to show their new release today. So this is Priscilla and Chelsea's pattern. I don't know the name of it. I'll show it up here. And this is, I think, just on a random piece of 18 count that I had. It doesn't have a name or anything that I got off the Stash and Load, but I get so bored filling in the cup, so I do little bits. But I don't know if you can see, with the piggies, I gave them one a set of brown eyes and the other a set of blue eyes. I have brown eyes, my husband has blue eyes, so I did that. I don't know, just a little bit of a change. So that's that. I think I might just do a pillow for this one because I have a little spot for it, but I'm not 100% sure. And then this is the other one that I've really been focusing to try and get done. And I have the pattern for it. This is my spring piece. Poutini, poutini. I love saying that so much. I know I'm a dork, but it's so much fun to say. And this is on 16 count shiplap from Color and Cotton. And I got quite a bit done. So since the last time you saw it, I did the rest of the, I did the nest and the branch, I did the N and the G and the pot here and the B. This is going to be such a cute spring pillow. So I just have flowers to do, and then the watering can, and then that should be done. And then once this is done, I will probably just do my spring Easter video. I don't foresee myself doing much else. My decorations are not that great this time because I'm not able to go shopping, but I was able to stock up on some Rae Dunn at least. And also, whoever told me about Mercari, I think it was, I want to say Kristen, I can't remember, but I blame you because I've been looking on Mercari now for Rae Dunn, but they still jack up the prices, which is ridiculous. But anyways, so today is Patriotic Force stitching, and I'm sure y'all know what I'm going to be stitching on. I really want to get some work on Lady of the Flag. I haven't touched her, I think, since the last time I showed you. So this is her. This is 16 count Patriotic from Brandy at Bestitch Me. And I still have the discount code for y'all. So if you look down below in the description notes, you do get a 15% discount on her fabrics. So definitely worth trying out. I think Erin 2 Martini Stitcher just got her first Bestitch Me fabric, so I'm super excited about that. Don't forget also that there is a Threads and Twine discount for y'all. That is in my description notes as well. And then the project bag that I showed yesterday from Ashley, there's also a discount code that goes through tomorrow. So if you wanted a project bag, you could check her stuff out. All of it will be linked below. I will show my haul, and I blame this on my sister Rachel. She sent me a screenshot of it, and it was in the Stash Unloading group. I don't know who made it. It was just randomly listed. But look at that fabric. I mean, she knew that screamed me, and it wasn't too expensive. I will say it smells off. I don't know how to describe it, so I'm going to let it air out outside because I'm not a big fan of that. Sorry if you made this and you're watching. It's a nice quality bag. It's a little bit more flimsy than, like, I love Anna's bags at Stitch Toolbox because they're sturdy and they're like fluffy, if that makes sense. I don't know if she uses batting or something in them. These are just the fabric and the vinyl. There's no like in between or anything, it feels like. But so this is just a patriotic bag. Of course it doesn't fit an 11 by 11 or anything. It still fits the standard. I will be ordering more Q snaps because I will be starting more projects apparently with the bags that I've been getting. So yeah, so I thought that was just really neat combination. And you know, me and patriotic. Sorry, I got back from a walk, so I'm like super dehydrated. All right, so I've gone through everything. So let me just show you a few of these pieces. So some are going to be Be Well and Stitch, others are just going to be random. So I will try and explain what they are. So there is this. That's the outline that you can start now. I believe it's a garden theme. Let me read. It's from Jareen Jones. And it's going to be a garden themed. And you can stitch the border now. The rest will be over the next 6 weeks, where you'll get a part every Friday. So if you go to Jareen Jones Cross Stitch, her group, you can find it there if you want to start that. And I know everybody is aware of this, but just in case that you're not, Little House Needleworks and Country Cottage Needleworks combined together to make this pattern. And you can go into their group and see, but these are going to be $5 and you can get them from your local needlework shops. They're not selling it. They don't have anything to do with it other than designing it, from my understanding. They're just going to go give them to the shops on the Hoffman Distributing email list. So I will definitely be ordering mine from Acorns and Threads because it's really cute. Another freebie that I don't think that I've shown that was just put out is from Rosewood Manor. It's called Lemons. Is that not cute? And I think you can get that from their group as well, from Karen Klubush. I think she has her own group. It's called Lemons, and it says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade and stitch. And then you can put your initials down at the bottom. So it's pretty cute. And then I'm sure y'all have seen this, but this is Priscilla and Chelsea's new release. Is that not adorable? Freaking goats, guys. And it says Farm Charm on it. So, you know, their Etsy shop, you can go get that. Usually they're $5 or $6, I don't know. And then One of a Kind Baby Design, and this is her Instagram name up at the top here, has been doing daily freebies. This one's a larger pattern. I think it just says please stay home and then Be Well and Stitch hashtag. So you can look for it under the Be Well and Stitch. I've actually had another one too that I screenshotted, but maybe I showed that yesterday. This is another free sal that I think Anna had tagged me in to talk about. It's from Mr. Stitch _ Mrs. Needle. And it's a free sal for Scandi houses. So that's on Instagram. So if you guys want to go look that up, you can. This one is from Maria Bravco, Cute Patterns by Maria. This is the freebie that she just released in her group. That is stinking adorable. I think I may have to stitch that for like a spring piece. So you can join her Facebook group, which is Cross Stitch Patterns by Maria Bravco. And then you can, she has them just where you can screenshot it. So that's really cute. This one was a new one under Be Well and Stitch from Meridian X Stitch. If y'all have watched The Tiger King, I tried not to. I really, really did. But there was so much on social media and everybody talking about it that I got drug into it and I watched it. So I don't know. I mean, it was a train wreck like everybody else says, but somebody made a freebie for it. So I'm not going to read it because it does have a bad word, but it's not fully spelled out, which is funny. So if you are a fan of Tiger King, Meridian X Stitch has a pattern for you, and it is a freebie. So you can find them on Instagram. And then this is Bent Creek freebie. I don't think I've shown this. I think they just posted it in the Facebook group. But it's a cute little hope pattern. There's a little house and a tree that says Be Well. I may stitch this too. I put little bees on it so that it can go with the bee pieces that I've been stitching. And that is it. So those are some patterns that I've found that y'all, either free sals or free patterns or some that you can go buy. I'm definitely going to buy the goat one, but just not right now. I still got to get caught up on the piggies, and then I want to do some other Be Well and Stitch plus the pieces that I have going now. So anyways, I hope everybody is doing well. We're getting by. We still got like another month, a month and a week. I don't even know at this point. But it was nice to be able to at least get out to Costco. It's so crazy just even being at Costco. People are not observing the 6 foot distance thing. Like, I'm trying to like, don't touch me, don't get near me as I'm walking down the aisle. And they are limiting people to 2 guests per membership. So, and I know a lot of other stores are doing that too. I think the commissary is. We'll find out tomorrow about that. But people are just not observing it. There are quite a few wearing masks out there. But I don't know. It's just like, you walk on one side, I walk on the other. Give me space. But anyways, that's just my thing. I don't know. But I hope that, you know, you guys are doing well. And I'm so glad I just want to say, I know I'm rambling now, but I just want to say that thank you so much for all the comments and the messages. I really did not know that doing these videos would mean that much to as many people as it does. So thank you for that, for making me feel good and important and less lonely. And I'm glad that I could do the same for you, because you all are important. You are my Stitchy family now. So this has pulled us all closer. I may not chat with each and every one of you, but I feel that if you're spending time with me in my videos, then that makes us a Stitchy family. So if anybody needs anything, reach out. Don't forget, I'm hosting the Monday night meetup. The information will be down below. Looking forward to that, and seeing all my friends. I look forward to Mondays now. The days blur together most of the time, but Mondays I know, because Mondays are the days that I know that I can see my Stitchy friends, so, and my Stitchy family. So until the next video, which should probably be tomorrow, I hope that you guys stay healthy and you stay safe and you're staying sane and you get lots of stitching done. So happy stitching, everybody.